In a nutshell, what Squirrel is about, it's about empowering people to take control of their financial lives. We're redefining people's relationship with their money for the better by empowering them to save, budget, and manage their bills directly from their pay. A piece of advice I'd give to people starting out their own business is go to your users. They have all the answers. You're going to have to build a product around them. Just ask them what they're looking for, and remember that an assumption is worthless unless it's been tested. Get out there and find the answers. There's a stark difference between how you cope with failure in the corporate world and the entrepreneurial world. In the corporate world, you're basically programmed to mitigate that risk to a great extent because you're potentially building a graveyard for yourself because there's a status quo that's already been built into how everything runs. On the entrepreneurial side, you embrace failure as an opportunity to learn. You see that failure come through and you sit there and you say, well, how can I do this better? What can I change? What factors or what degrees of freedom do I have to hand to make that next release even more effective, even more relevant to my users' needs? In terms of who inspires me in business, I'd have to say Elon Musk. Just as a visionary who's more than broken new ground, he's redefined the playing field within the field of energy, within the field of transportation, within the field of payments. And he's been able to execute on each of those visions. That's something I'd love to emulate with Squirrel. The development that I'd like to most see in the future is breaking down the barriers for the amazing talent in, say, more isolated parts of the world or, yes, third world countries, as an example. Just to contribute to the advancements we're seeing in technology. I'm Middle Eastern. I'm doing what I can to get a lot of Jordanian and Palestinian talent involved on the technology front, just to bring them into the fray. I'd like to see a lot more of that happening. So the way I'd like to see that relationship between corporates and startups develop over time is towards something much more positive, something much more collaborative. I want corporates to embrace startups wholeheartedly. We're here to bring a service to users that we've profiled the needs of at a much more intimate level. We'd like corporates to embrace what we're trying to bring to them in terms of that added value. We're not fans of startup tourism. We're not here for that dog and pony show. We're here to bring true value to the people that need it the most. Work with us.